Here are the most fuel-efficient, non-luxury, three-row SUVs.
So we're capturing compact, midsize, and one full-size SUV, but they all have 3 rows or available 3 rows. Welcome to the Motormouth YouTube channel. I'm Zach.
I'm Andrea.
And if you like this, you like what we're doing, you can also subscribe and hit that notification bell. Also follow along on Instagram. It's Motormouth_Andrea. Let's get into it.
We'll start with gas models first. In number 3 position, it's the Kia Sorrento with a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine and an 8-speed automatic transmission, 191 horsepower. The Sorrento gas model is rated at 9.7 liters per 100 kilometers combined. That's 24 miles per gallon.
So in the gasoline category, the most fuel efficient ones are going to be the smallest. So we have number 2 and number 1 to go. They will all be compact utilities with available third row seats. When we get into the honorable mentions, Andrea, that's when they get a little bit bigger.
In second spot is the Volkswagen Tiguan with an available third row. It has a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder with an 8-speed automatic transmission, 184 horsepower.
It's rated at 9.4 liters per 100 kilometers combined. That's 25 miles per gallon combined. So just so you know what we're doing here, still to come, we're going to cover hybrids, what's available in this category for hybrids, and plug-in hybrid models. So the Tiguan's interesting. It's not a standard third row in Canada.
The Tiguan in the U.S. comes standard with that third row on front-wheel drive models. In Canada, it's an option for $800. And the number 1 third row, most fuel-efficient SUV, and this one might surprise you, the Mitsubishi Outlander.
The Outlander is a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder and a CVT with just 181 horsepower. It's rated at 8.9 liters per 100 kilometers combined. That's 26 miles per gallon combined.
These are smaller third-row SUVs, especially the Tiguan and the Outlander. Sorrento is a little bit bigger, but they don't offer a lot of cargo space behind that third row. That's the biggest challenge.
Yeah, if you have those seats up, you don't have much cargo space. So these are best described as third rows to use in a pinch. If you want something bigger, they're less fuel efficient. So that's when we get into our honorable mentions. This video is brought to you by Canada Drives. Shop online for your next used vehicle and enjoy the convenience of to-your-door delivery and the confidence of a 7-day love-it or return-it guarantee. Visit canadadrives.ca to learn more.
The next 2 gas models are actually tied. So let's start with the Kia Sorrento with the turbocharged 2.5-liter 4-cylinder, 8-speed automatic transmission, and 281 horsepower. It gets a combined 9.9 liters per 100 kilometers or 24 miles per gallon.
Tied with the Sorrento Turbo is the GMC Acadia, also with a turbocharged 2-liter 4-cylinder with a 9-speed automatic transmission with a healthy 228 horsepower. It's rated at 9.9 liters per 100 kilometers combined. That's 24 miles per gallon combined.
Up next is the Toyota Highlander with a 3.5-liter V6 engine and an 8-speed automatic transmission, 295 horsepower. The Highlander is being updated for 2023. It gets a new powertrain, a turbocharged 2.4-liter 4-cylinder. Fuel economy has not been announced yet, but it is rumored to be very close to the V6. The V6 is rated at 10.3 liters per 100 kilometers combined. That's 23 miles per gallon.
To round out our honorable mention is the Mazda CX-9 or Mazda CX-9 south of the border, 2.5-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder with a 6-speed automatic, 250 horsepower and 320 pound-feet of torque. You can run this on regular gas and get 227 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque. It's rated at 10.4 liters per 100 kilometers combined. That's 23 miles per gallon combined.
So you might be wondering, well, where's the Palisade and the Telluride? Well, these are big V6 engines, and unfortunately, they just didn't make the honorable mention list.
And you're probably thinking, Highlander? Well, what about the hybrid? Oh, well, thanks for bringing it up. Let's get into it.
In third spot, it's the Ford Explorer Hybrid with a 3.3-liter V6 and a 10-speed automatic transmission, a combined 318 horsepower. It's rated at 9.8 liters per 100 kilometers combined. That's 24 miles per gallon.
Now the fuel economy really starts to jump when you look at the second place model, the Toyota Highlander Hybrid. 2.5-liter four-cylinder with an eCVT and combined 243 horsepower. It's rated at 6.7 liters per 100 kilometers combined. That's 35 miles per gallon combined.
And the #1 most fuel-efficient hybrid goes to the Kia Sorrento. It's actually almost tied with the Highlander, but does a little bit better. It has a 1.6-liter turbocharged four-cylinder and a 6-speed automatic transmission, a combined 226 horsepower. It's rated at 6.6 liters per 100 kilometers combined, or 35 miles per gallon combined.
So we came up with our top 3 hybrids with 3 rows of seats. There's only 3.
Not many.
So they all are on our top 3 list.
Yeah.
It's interesting when you go from the V6 equipped Explorer hybrid and then you get into the 4-cylinder hybrids of the Highlander and the Sorrento, a massive jump in fuel economy.
Wow, the Ford Explorer hybrid, that fuel economy is not great. I mean, it's getting where some of the gas models are. So not really impressed with that one. I think the Sorrento and the Highlander, both very fuel efficient. Excellent options for a third row.
Okay, the thing is the Highlander is bigger. The Sorrento, as we mentioned with the gas model in the gasoline section we just did, is not that big, especially behind the third row.
Yeah.
The Highlander is a bigger vehicle, so if you look at it compared to size, you could actually put the Highlander first because you're getting a much bigger product.
Now, one vehicle we didn't mention was the 2023 Sequoia. It comes with a standard hybrid powertrain. It's a body-on-frame truck, so it's bigger than any of these, and we felt like it wasn't kind of in that compact mid-size category.
So yeah, a body-on-frame SUV based on the Toyota Tundra pickup truck, which has a 3.5-liter twin-turbo 6-cylinder and a hybrid system. Better fuel economy than other body-on-frame trucks, but it's not even going to be close to these. So when we get those official numbers, and then we're going to get the vehicle, that's when we're really excited we get to drive it. So there you go, Sequoia's out. There are some other options too, Andrea. Diesel.
GM is offering diesel powertrains in some of their full-size SUVs, and they're getting very good fuel economy.
So think about the Yukon, the Suburban, the Tahoe, the Escalade, all available with the inline 3-liter turbocharged diesel engine. Wonderful power plants. Same thing again though. These are big trucks, body on frame. You're getting better fuel economy than the monstrous V8s they put in there, the gas engines, but still heading in the right direction. Now remember we mentioned there's just 3 hybrids? Well, in the plug-in category, right now, there's really only 1.
I know, there really isn't a lot. And I have to give Kia credit for putting out the Kia Sorrento plug-in hybrid. It is the same powertrain as the Sorrento hybrid, but has more power, a combined 261 horsepower.
It's rated at 3 liters equivalent per 100 kilometers. That's 79 miles per gallon equivalent.
Now, there's only one thing that people might not like about the Sorrento plug-in hybrid, and that it only comes with 6-passenger seating. That second row is offered with captain's chairs only, no bench seat.
It's confounding to me.
Yeah.
So you've got a unique proposition. You've got a plug-in hybrid with 3 rows of seats, but the second row, you shave out one of the seats.
Yep.
You know, a lot of people are speculating that the Highlander might come with a plug-in at one time. We're going to have to wait and see. I think that it's all coming eventually. We're just not there yet. And the next one was supposed to be coming this summer. We heard from a source that it's been delayed by a couple of months. What is it, Andrea?
It's the Mitsubishi Outlander PHEV. It's supposed to be coming, as Zach said, in the fall. We can't wait to drive it. The unofficial EV range is up to 87 kilometers. We'll see what the official range ends up being.
The difference between the current model, the older Outlander PHEV, is that the third row they had as an option on the gas model, they took it out for the PHEV. Now they've added it in. It's a really unique proposition that they have at Mitsubishi. They have, you know, one of the best fuel economy, or the best fuel economy for gas. And then they're going to have the plug-in version. So good times ahead for Mitsubishi when gas prices are at record levels.
Yeah, and when I talk to viewers, they're saying we are super excited about the Outlander. They just hope that they can get one, that there's enough inventory.
So up until recently, the Outlander was the best-selling plug-in hybrid on the planet. and then others came along.
Yeah.
But I think this is going to really help them march back up the pecking order again. So applause to Mitsubishi for bringing it. And there you go, Andrea. We went through our 3-row SUVs that are the most fuel efficient. Any surprises for you?
I was a little bit surprised by the Tiguan, to be honest with you. I didn't think that the fuel economy would be as good. It was fairly close to the Outlander. Not surprised by the Outlander at all.
And the other thing that's great about the Tiguan is it's got great torque.
Yeah.
Right? So it actually drives well. Some of these fuel efficient ones are a little sleepy, but at least the Tiguan is kind of fun to drive.
Yeah.
All right, we're all done. If you want to follow along, that would be great. Subscribe, hit the bell. Also, your Instagram, Andrea, is on fire. What is it?
It's happening. It's Motormouth_Andrea. I give a sneak peek of what's happening on the channel and what's to come.
All right, we're going to do more of these. People love it. They're drinking it up like expensive premium gasoline.
That's the problem. Gas prices are through the roof and people want alternatives.
We'll see you next time.